What's up? Today's card of the day is strength. Strength is the ability to love another person. Strength is the ability to show compassion, to show kindness, to serve someone else. Now, when most people think of power or strength, they tend to think of strength as in the ability to lift a car or power of that nature, being able to fight. And that is one type of strength. But this card depicts of a different kind of strength. The strength of heart, the power of love, the power of compassion, the ability to show kindness to other people. It takes bravery to put yourself at risk emotionally in terms of loving someone else. It takes a lot of overcoming of fears and rejection. And when you put yourself on the line, when you go and you love someone 100%, you are naked. You're very vulnerable. So this is the most one of the most powerful thing that you can do is just be vulnerable with the way that you show your kindness, the way that you love, the way it's true love, it's true compassion, it's true kindness. So a lot of the kind of things that we do, or a lot of the tactics or strategies that we do, are very contradictory to how, or rather, what is true love. It's very contradictory to that fact. When you love someone, this is devoid of all these kind of gimmicks or tactics or strategy. When you love someone, you put yourself 100% and you give it all to them. And you don't hold anything back. And that's real love, that's real kindness, that's real compassion. Where you stop showing these different kind of personas or characters or masks. Before making this video, I actually bumped into two very beautiful people that I bumped into. I was gonna, I was gonna, I was having, ugh, I was gonna see this cat, and I was gonna see this cat to say what's up, and then I end up bumping into these two people, and turns out that she's Pisces, her daughter was Pisces, and we just instantly clicked. There was like a natural kind of ebb and flow of acceptance, mutual peace, understanding, compassion, a heart to heart connection. And this was real authentic, where most of the time when I'm actually interacting with people, I'm playing a character myself. I'm playing a character too. But this is very rare that this happens. I met someone that I could actually just be pure with. I could actually just be normal and I felt understood. I felt understood. I didn't even need to really try. And that to me is one of the best like feelings when I meet someone that really just gets it and that we can just kind of vibe in a very pure way. That to me is one of the most beautiful things that you can experience in a human relationship where you are talking or you having conversation with someone and it's very pure, it's very authentic versus you having to play a persona or a character or a role. So this person likes you, you do these strategies so this person, can trust you. You're doing a bunch of these things. Now again, on the side note, like seduction, like those things have its purposes. But that's kind of off topic. I'm not against seduction. I'm not against all that stuff. But this video is talking about something else. This video is more about like real human to human, heart to heart connection, which is very rare in today's day and age where everyone wants to kind of role play a character and role play a persona, look like they're better than they really are, or portray a certain kind of image or facade. It's very classic Keeping Up with the Jones-esque Very classic. This goes back many fucking thousands of years ago. I don't even know why I cursed I don't even know why I cursed. Anyways, this is very, very common. This is very. Oh, let me show you guys the ancient pyramid right there. It's very, very common. Keeping up with the Jones, looking like you're a certain way so that people can accept you. But when you find someone that you can actually just be pure with, that's probably one of the most beautiful things that you can experience. It's really beautiful. When I met these two people, it was the mom and daughter. It was very nice for me. It was very refreshing because I don't really get to experience that very often where I get to like just kind of drop the games, where I get to drop the kind of illusions and the script and the role playing and whatnot. So it was for me. It was also very refreshing. It was very a beautiful experience as well. Now going back on topic, strength is not just about power. It's about the capacity to give it all, to face rejection, to embrace vulnerability, to face the fact that you know what, you might make a mistake, they might not like what you're doing. But the thing is, what you'll notice is that when you come from a pure, authentic place, you the other party is gonna feel very, they're gonna feel accepting towards you. If you're coming from a pure place, most of the time they're gonna, even if you're not doing something right, they're going to accept you more often than not, which is something that most people don't, I don't think that most people understand because they're always playing games and they never drop the act. So they never get to experience that. This is when you and the other person just drop it all together and they're just having a good time, just being yourself, be yourself. And it's a really raw, beautiful, pure thing. It's a very beautiful experience when you can just be yourself with someone and it's just there's no game playing. And again, I'm not saying I'm against the game playing. Like those things are very useful. They teach you how to optimize the human experience, the social aspect, the social experience. So I'm not against that. But for me personally, I found it more beautiful when I meet people who we just vibing on a very pure way. It's very pure. Most people that I met that I personally enjoy being with are all spiritual. They're spiritual something. And it's a very like it's a beautiful experience to just be with someone that they get it right away. I don't have to explain all these things. They understand, and I don't have to do a lot of talking to convince them. Within 5-10 minutes, they understand. This lady, I was very impressed. Like she knew I was very spiritual. She was friendly to me, and I asked her how did she know, and she said, "Well, you must be because cats open up to you, and her daughter was very friendly to me, and then she kind of just assumed assumed right away. She was also spiritual herself, so we ended up talking. Anyways, the whole point was that it was a fun experience to just meet another person that you can connect to on a real heart to heart, spirit to spirit way, where it's devoid of the games, devoid of the fakeness, and that's what the strength is really all about. It's about when you just stop being fake, you stop playing games, you just you put yourself out there. This is who you are, and you're doing your best to give the other person the best experience that you can give them. Again, I'm not saying that you don't learn how to do things. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is it's a really, really powerful thing when you can just be yourself with another person and drop the mask and drop all the illusions. And that's real power right there. And that's actually really seductive too. That most guys don't understand that that's actually really seductive to be able to be vulnerable in that way. That is very, very seductive. And this is because this is probably one of the highest forms of love that you can give a girl is just being naked with her. Literally, like just be naked. Now, most guys probably won't get to experience this either because there's a lot of game playing when it comes to dating, seduction. And to be honest, the average girl, you should be gaming her anyways. You know, you can't give your heart to the average girl. They don't deserve that. I'm gonna be straight up honest. They don't deserve that. The average girl don't deserve your heart. They don't deserve that heart-to-heart connection. They operate from a really low-level playing field themselves. So they need to attract guys who are doing the gaming and all that kind of stuff. They need to attract that because they need to learn themselves. They need to grow and mature up as well. So when you go to the high spiritual level, you are making connection on a soul to soul level where you don't have to do these gaming stuff no more. Now obviously you still optimize, but it's a lot less so. So in summary, true power is being able to face rejection, allow yourself to be vulnerable for someone else, and showing compassion to showing people that you care. Giving people your heart. That's true power right there. When you can give someone your heart, even when you're afraid, even when you risk getting rejection, that's a lot of power right there. And not only that, but that shows the other person that you really care about them. To the fact that you putting it all on the line, you giving their heart away. Now again, I'm not saying you do this to everybody, but maybe you do this to like really selected people. Where you're giving them your heart, that shows that you love them on a whole different level than just, sex and that fake dating game stuff. That's all I want to say about this card here. Strength, soft power. She is gently controlling the lion with love and kindness. And the lion obviously represents power. She's controlling the beast with her intimacy, with her love, in a very friendly way. It reminds me of Beauty and the Beast, the movie. So that's all I want to say about this. If you want more tips and tricks, visit me on prosperitylife.com. I'm a spiritual master. I've been doing this for over 5 years. If you want more hacks, check out the links down below, as they will greatly help you in every single way. Thank you for watching.